Namaste. We are here with our next video. Did you know that the top 1% richest people in India own 40% of the wealth in 2021? This was revealed in the annual inequality report released by Oxfam India. Also, 50% of India's bottom population own just 3% of the wealth of India. The inequality of wealth is stark in India. And this was revealed in the report titled Survival of the Richest, the India Supplement. The report was released on the opening day of 2023 World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland. Here the elite gather in the Swiss ski resort as extreme poverty and extreme wealth have increased simultaneously for the first time around the world in 25 years. While the rich have done well for themselves, the number of hungry Indians, which was at 19 crores in 2020, has increased to 35 crores in 2022. Since the pandemic began to November 2022, billionaires in India have seen their wealth surge by 121% or 3,608 crores per day, which is actually around rupees 2.5 crores every minute. If the richest man in India is taxed 20% on his unrealized gains from 2017 to 2021, it would potentially raise rupees 1.8 lakh crores. This amount is enough to employ 5 million primary school teachers for one whole year in the country, which is actually 50 lakh primary school teachers. In fact, the richest man of India, Mr. Adani, has seen his wealth increase by 46% in 2022. While the poor are facing severe hardships, the wealth of the top 10 richest in India stands at rupees 27.53 lakh crores or $335.7 billion. The wealth of the top 10 richest can finance the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare and the Ministry of Ayush for 30 years, or it can finance the Union education budget for 26 years, or it can fund Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act for 38 years. This is just to show the stark difference between what the rich in India own and what the poor in India have. In fact, since 2020, the world's richest 1% have captured 2/3 of all new wealth. The widespread hunger in India is resulting in 65% of the deaths among children under the age of 5 in 2022, according to the Union government submission to the Supreme Court. The CEO of Oxfam India, Amitabh Behar, said, India is unfortunately on a fast track to becoming a country only for the rich. Oxfam India calls on the Union Finance Minister, Nirmala Sitharaman, to end this obscene inequality and implement progressive tax measures such as wealth tax in the upcoming union budget. Some of the suggestions given by Oxfam India to the Union Minister are to introduce a one-off solidarity wealth tax and windfall tax to end crisis profiteering. It is also asked to permanently increase taxes on the richest 1% of Indians. Oxfam has also suggested that India should enhance the budgetary allocation of the health sector to 2.5% of the GDP and to enhance the budgetary allocation for education to the global benchmark of 6% of GDP. It has also asked to strengthen the primary health centers, community health centers, and government hospitals with adequate number of doctors, nurses, paramedics, equipment, and other infrastructural requirements. Now we can only wait for the union budget to see if these changes which have been suggested are being even followed a little bit. But this report definitely points out to us how stark is the gap between the richest in India and the poorest in India. Thank you.